Christ called sin or considered sin is not what religion considers sin today. We know that Jesus Christ dined with sinners, dined with them. And then in the temple, he threw over tables. So who was considered the sinner? And so the reason why the people who Jesus Christ dined with were considered sinners is because the writers at that time saw them as sinners. But if Jesus Christ dined with them and then went into the temple to throw over tables, who were the ones that were living in abomination to God? In fact, when they came to accuse the adulterous woman, he then said, which one of you have not committed a sin against what you have called sin? He was speaking in the way that they spoke, because we see that Jesus Christ didn't necessarily care about man's actions. He cared about man's heart. And that is why he admonished the Pharisees, because he said, you clean the outside of the cup, leaving the inside dirty. We must always remember that God is a spirit. And so all these outwardly expressions, the clothes we wear, all of these things, those are all just worldly things, physical things. He cares about the inner being of a man, which is why we're saying we need to work against or fight against everything that is asking us to ingratiate itself with this worldly system. Because ingratiating ourselves with the worldly system is actually what is keeping us from having an open heart to all of our neighbors, and what is keeping us from loving all of our neighbors as they present themselves. And so it becomes of utmost importance to really understand what it was that Jesus Christ taught. Because if we believe him to be our savior, then that means he nailed all ordinances to the cross that were contrary to man in his death. And when he rose to let us know that there is a boundless spirit within us that cannot be restricted to these ordinances that they are using to define whether man is holy or not, instead of his inner being. And so remember, when you are denying yourself, you do not deny the expression of God that is within you. That will be a denial of your calling. You deny the parts of you that is desiring to ingratiate yourself with this world, that is desiring for this world to see you as somebody. It's foolish. You already are somebody. So that desire is what you need to deny and what you need to shun.